Now this really is a premium fixture. Two storied footballing nations, two neighbours. This is a game of champions and legends and tribalism. It is raw, it is Argentina against Brazil. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, I wonder, Jim Beglin, what is going through the minds of these players as they face up, respectively, to their arch-enemies? It is a feeling that I'm sure you can identify with.
Well, the one thing that can be said is that there really is little in terms of what the players need for motivation. The game against the team you do not want to lose to. This is a nightmare to predict for me. It should be tight on paper, but there are so many factors that come into play, Peter, that anything can happen here.
And already we're underway here. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. And it's Danilo. Can he get onto this? Messi. Now it's Dybala. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Messi. Out towards the flank. Joelinton gets a foot in here. Montiel made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Foot in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Dybala. Dybala! And for a moment, time stood still. Well, there's the clearance. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Fernandez. And it's McAllister. And here's Dybala. Dybala! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Joelinton. Now it's João Pedro. Spread out to the left. He's got away. Carlos Augusto gets into some space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Savinho. Now it's Dybala. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Garnacho. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Joelinton, he's picked his way through. Now it's Savinho. Argentina are looking to break at pace. De Paul. Now it's Dybala. Now it's Garnacho, played out wide. And this is the chance, surely! Nicely aimed pass. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Messi. And he's quick to snatch it back. Carlos Augusto gets it clear. And here's Dybala. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is a brilliant interception. And he thumps it clear. Montiel. Montiel running with a real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Savinho receives it in a wide position. No outsmarting him this time. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
And here's the pull. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It'll be a throw-in. Montiel. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Montiel. Just eases him off the ball. Garnacho. And this is Dybala. Now it's De Paul. And here's Messi. Douglas Luiz. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. He can run onto that. McAllister. Taken back almost at once. It's a promising position. Oh, that is a good ball. And Dybala! Oh, another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. He's there to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Garnacho! Goal! Argentina! The breakthrough strike! Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And it's Messi. Now it's Dybala. Dybala driving forwards. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's had a shot! Carlos Augusto attempts a clearance. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Douglas Luiz. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he gets rid in a hurry. Douglas Luiz.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Savinho, and he's had it nicked away. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball, and he's in. Can he finish? Crossbar comes to the rescue. Garnacho. And this is Dybala. Now it's Messi. Very nicely done. There's the shot! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Neymar, and now the breakaway. Oh, good-looking ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Dybala. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Gabriel. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Looking to play him in, and it's been played through. He's found the way through. Chance for a shot! McAllister. Garnacho. Fernandez. Montiel. And it's Messi.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now the bullish header! No, not the best of headers.
Brazil certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Fernandez. Montiel. Now it's to Paul. And Garnacho. That's good running with the ball. Now it's João Pedro. And here's Dybala. Douglas Luiz. And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Argentina clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Argentina sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're off again. Some resolute defending there. Fernandez. Now it's Garnacho. That looks a good cross. Marquinhos. Danilo. João Pedro. Now it's Douglas Luiz. He shifted it to the flank. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Tagliafico. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Garnacho has found the net here, of course. Danilo spots it and intercepts. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Messi. McAllister. Tagliafico. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he whips in across. Gabriel gets over and intercepts.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Martinez. And it's Messi. And it's McAllister. Tagliafico. Oh, nice touch. And the cutback. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Douglas Luiz.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Garnacho. Dybala is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Douglas Luiz. Now it's Savinho. He has found the way through. Argentina, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Douglas Luiz.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tagliafico. Montiel. And it's Messi. Danilo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Joelinton tries to pass it through. Oh, he's having a shot! Yes! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Joelinton herring after the ball here. 60 minutes played. And it's McAllister. De Paul. And here's Messi. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
What a throw in. And here's the Paul. Fernandez. And he's had a hit. Rising over the bar.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Argentina are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this. And the finish! It's in! Brazil are back in business! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that has been clubbed away. Gabriel gets rid without sophistication. Tagliafico. And it's McAllister. Over to the left. Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can... Big chance! Linton. And it's Danilo. Douglas Luiz. Now it's João Pedro. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Fernandes. Tagliafico. And it's McAllister. And Garnacho. Oh, Red, nice interception. Searching pass he's played there. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Bruno Guimaraes. And that's a throw-in. Brazil making another change here. Danilo. That's a shade optimistic. De Paul played out to the left flank. Now it's Garnacho. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's McAllister. That has been slung wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball is over the line. Otamendi. Garnacho. Montiel looking to penetrate opposition lines. Dybala. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Corner number 2 then. Dybala! Oh, should have put that away. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. So much. Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Tagliafico. And Garnacho. And it's McAllister. And this is Dybala. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Dybala. Tagliafico. And here's Garnacho. No, he's not getting past him there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Looking for options for movement. Garnacho. Garnacho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gabriel cuts out the pass. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Garnacho. And here's McAllister. Gabriel with the slide tackle there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Paquetá. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Neymar. He's having a go! Oh, a very decent attempt. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's McAllister. McAllister takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Messi. Shapes to shoot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And now he has two. Argentina take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Chance here to counter. Otamendi. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Dybala has got himself a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Tagliafico. Neymar. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's João Pedro. Stood up well to him there. Spread it left. Back into the middle. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
So, third corner of the game. Point-blank header! And that is that. Argentina have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Argentina really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to... Well, here we go. Brazil against Argentina. Surely the most seismic footballing conflict in the Southern Hemisphere. Strap in for the ultimate game of one-upmanship, where everything matters so much. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. has got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, it is not often that an international fixture so transfixes the whole of world football, but that is the case here. It is indeed a very, very special occasion.
Well, the one thing that can be said is that there really is little in terms of what the players need for motivation. The game against the team you do not want to lose to. This is a nightmare to predict for me. It should be tight on paper, but there are so many factors that come into play. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bruno Guimaraes cuts out the pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's picked his way through.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Otamendi. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think if they're going to win this, they're going to have to play to the strengths of this fella, João Pedro. Considering his power and his technical ability, you want him on the ball with space around him because he can make so much happen.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Otamendi proves too strong. Otamendi. De Paul. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Neymar. And it's Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz. Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Garnacho. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Savinho. And he's picked out the run. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to...
Shoots! Goal! Brazil! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Messi. Plays the return pass. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Paulo Dybala brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Danilo. To Douglas Luiz. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Linton. And here's Messi. Picked out brilliantly. De Paul! Linton. Nice looking ball. Neymar in acres of space out wide, and he's managed to get free. Neymar plays, gets his head on it! In he goes again. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Tagliafico.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Montiel. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely weighted ball. Pinches it off him. Otamendi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Guimaraes. Shot could be on. Joe Linton has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Danilo. And the pass is intercepted. And he's lost his man here. Oh, super chance for a shot! Off the post. He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Garnacho, lovely bit of skill, and he shoots! Oh, that's a waste. Carlos Augusto, and it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Messi. Dybala. Over to the left. Neymar. Opts for safety. And it's Carlos Augusto. To Douglas Luiz. Gabriel. Douglas Luiz. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Savinho. It's a throw-in. Fernandez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Out for a throw. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Joe Linton. It's a pretty loose pass. And that has been slung wide. Well read, nice interception. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Savinho. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Great vision. Savinho, he's got away, shapes to shoot, and he nearly went all the way.
That was some seriously slick play, pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Montiel, De Paul, half an hour played now. This looks promising. Now it's Dybala. And Dybala! Goal! Argentina! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Aos 31 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 24.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And it's Joe Linton. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Montiel. Now it's Messi. And this is Dybala. Dybala! That was mighty close. Danilo. Savinho tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. McAllister.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, he's burst through.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
It's Neymar! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Fernandes. Not the most convincing of passes. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Played towards the other side.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar. Great ball. Can he finish? It's in! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Argentina really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Some really good ball movement. Dybala! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, good ball. Douglas Luiz. João Pedro. Fernandes. And here's Garnacho. And here's Dybala. He's looking wide.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Neymar. Joelinton. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Neymar. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Douglas Luiz. Carlos Augusto. Douglas Luiz. Now it's João Pedro. Now Neymar. Douglas Luiz. McAllister. That is good alertness.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Otamendi. Martinez. Not going up front in a hurry. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Douglas Luiz. And it's Joelinton. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, just skips, and the shot! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Argentina really could have done without this. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
Wonderful save by Martinez. That is quite remarkable.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And it's been taken short.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Joelinton. Shifted it to the flank. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating.
Senhoras e senhores, colaborem com o nosso fundo de reforma do estádio.
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Tagliafico clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hit into the middle. Marquinhos is there and he can get that clear. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. De Paul. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Shot at goal! We've got a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Camisa 20.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Otamendi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Has a look and plays it forward. No, he refuses to take the bait. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Douglas Luiz. Now it's Garnacho. Joelinton. In with the challenge. And here's Garnacho. Messi driving through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Good ball, good take. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Tries to get it clear. Played down the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. So much time and space here. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Martinez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Argentina are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Looking for options for movement. He's got space in the area. Oh, well played, well played. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Dybala is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Fernandez. Garnacho.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Messi is standing over this one.
This is the sort of thing he...
Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bruno Guimaraes to Douglas Luiz. Tagliafico promptly onto that, and that is that.
Público presente na partida de
That'll be a
hoje.
throw.
62.005 espectadores.
60 minutes played. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Savinho. He's found a way through. Luis is onto this. Luis with the cross. That's an excellent interception. McAllister. Big chance to get at them. De Paul. Out to the left it goes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Garnacho. Tagliafico, who's set up one goal so far.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He slings it in. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Montiel. Garnacho might just make this. And it's McAllister. Tagliafico. And here's Garnacho to McAllister. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Danilo. That's a throw. And here's Garnacho. Savinho looking understandably energised after his goal. It's a really well-measured ball. Garnacho. Danilo. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brazil have a free kick.
Teremos uma substituição.
Marquinhos. And Gabriel. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That's a lovely, neat pass. Garnacho. And this is Dybala. And the finish! And again! Garnacho gets flagged offside. Fernandez. And it's McAllister. Half an hour gone in the second half. Steep. Big chance! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Dybala. Now it's João Pedro. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Messi. And here's Dybala.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Lucas Paqueta. McAllister. Garnacho.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Fernandez has been caught there, it's a foul. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this.
Messi! And that is high. Danilo. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Garnacho. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now here's the delivery. Oh, that's a fine interception. Lucas Paqueta.
Argentina have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
Now it's Neymar. De Paul. Argentina must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Messi. Lucas Paqueta. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Garnacho.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he's in on goal. There's the shot. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Fernandez.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Garnacho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Garnacho. And this is Dybala. And it's Rodrigo de Paul.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Otamendi plays it all the way forward. Now it's João Pedro. Stood up well to him there. Garnacho. Garnacho going full tilt down the left. Tagliafico. Spread it left. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Garnacho. Gabriel kept his eye on it. And there goes the final whistle. Argentina perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. The end of the game, Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side.
Well, here we go. Brazil against Argentina. Surely the most seismic footballing conflict in the Southern Hemisphere. Strap in for the ultimate game of one-upmanship, where everything matters so much. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, it's got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, I wonder, Jim Beglin, what is going through the minds of these players as they face up, respectively, to their arch enemies? It is a feeling that I'm sure you can identify with.
Well, the one thing that can be said is that there really is little in terms of what the players need for motivation. The game against the team you do not want to lose to. This is a nightmare to predict for me. It should be tight on paper, but there are so many factors that come into play, Peter, that anything can happen here.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Tagliafico. And Fernandez. Now it's Messi. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Neymar. Great vision. And it's made its way to... Can he finish? Loose ball now, in for the pieces! And he has kicked it out somehow!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Linton. Looking to play him in. And here's Neymar. Messi. Now it's DePaul. Now it's Dybala. Dybala! That was mighty close. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Carlos Augusto. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lisandro Martinez spots it and intercepts. Gabriel, searching pass he's played there. Spread out to the left, just eases him off the ball. Fernandez. McAllister. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And the pass is intercepted. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Messi. He's got away. And Messi! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
João Pedro. Neymar in acres of space out wide. That looks a good ball through. Dybala.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
McAllister. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Montiel. Messi carries the ball down the right. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Montiel. For DePaul, played out towards the right wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Dybala. Dybala! Oh, another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Here's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Lisandro Martinez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Danilo. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. He's had a shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Garnacho. He's tried one! They've got to be quick to recover this. Cleared away. Douglas Luiz.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's cut it out. McAllister. That's the throw. Montiel. And it's Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Garnacho. Now it's Messi. He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. To Paul! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Dybala. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
De Paul clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Dybala. And this is Messi. Out to the left it goes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And he tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. He's found a way past. Lisandro Martinez calmly anticipates. Now it's João Pedro. Distributed tidily. Savinho has it out wide and in space. McAllister for De Paul. Messi. Messi running with the ball. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. And here's Garnacho. Danilo, who does have an assist to his name.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Stood up well to him there.
Argentina certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to...
And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's played through for him. And this is Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Paul. And here's Dybala. Now it's Garnacho. He's having a go. Missed by a fraction. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Douglas Luiz. And it's Guimaraes. Now it's João Pedro. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Marquinhos. Linton. That's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. Pinches it off him. And across. Montiel. For De Paul. And it's McAllister.